Hey everyone, this is Ahmed and good evening from my side. So today I'm excited to show you our university portal, a complete learning management system built with Modern Stack. So let's dive into it. So as you can see, this is our project. So a little bit of a project overview of what we have done here. This is our university portal. As you can see, we named it a UNIPORTAL running on our live site, which is on Versal. We're also running this app on a localhost 3000, as you can see, as our development kit. And this is our VS Code. As you can see, this is up and running. And this is our package rotation on what we have used, and a little bit of overview I'll provide it in the upcoming seconds. So let's talk about our tech stacks and what this project is all about. So this is basically an online learning, which is give students and teachers their own dashboard to manage courses, assignments, and discussions as well. We built this project using Modern Stack, which includes MongoDB, which stores all user data, courses, assignments, and all the messages. As you can see, this is our MongoDB databases, and we have our database access right here. And we have our cluster. So as you know, the MongoDB provide free clusters, right, with 512 megabytes. So if we now browse collections, and we would see all of the data which we have for our university portal. As you can see, this is our uni portal, and we have all our announcements, assignments, courses, and all the features that we've included in this project. Now, the other tech stacks we've used is Express.js, which is basically runs in the backend and handling our requests and securities and everything. And for the front end, we have used Next.js 14, as you know, which is running on React, right? So we've used Next.js 14.0.1 as I remember. We also used Bcrypt.js and other packages to encrypt passwords and everything, and React 18. As you can see, React 18.2.0. We also included jot tokens for secure logins, and also Tailwind CSS, as you can see down, and a ChatCN for the clean design. So let's talk about more of the projects of what we have done. Let's talk about key features. What can we do with this one? As you know, we can see this is just a front-end part. We have a course management, as I discussed earlier, what can do and what this project is all about. And this is how UniPortal works. A very simple ones. Basically, you create an account, and you can join as a teacher, or you can join as a student. You can access materials and everything. And this is just our static site page, which is static, not dynamic. Since our project is basically very small, we don't have any large endpoint or a large scale one. So if you want, we can do in the future developments. But this is just an static, just to show some images and how it works and everything. And this is our user sections, testimonial. As you can say, this is just static ones. I've used random images and everything. And this is our faculty. And again, this is just static images. And this is our UniPortal by numbers of what it has and everything. And just a little bit more of descriptions. Everything is all statics here. All right, so let's guide you through our front end and what we have done here. So this is our basically simple logo with a login and register button. And if we hit register, it will basically take us to a register page where you can create an account as a student or a teacher with an email, with a full name and password. Let's guide you through a register process. So if we just hit a full name with, let's say, John, right? And for an example, we're going to hit john@gmail.com, right? We're not using Google Authentication for this, but we're using a simple Node.js login system with Express. Now, if you hit register, as you can see, this is registered, and we can see on the URL is true. Okay, so let's try to log in. We also have a demo accounts for teachers and students who want to explore our applications. So right now we're going to log in this thing that we created with register. Now if we hit login, as you can see, this is using a lazy fetch, right? So until it fetches from the databases and all the data, it kind of uses lazy fetches, a lazy loading. And it kind of gives you the skeleton thing, what kind of loads it. If you hit refresh, as you can see, loading screen, and a very subtle thing until the data comes to the front end from the back end or from the databases. So we have a total students and total courses, total assignments, and pending ratings, right? So this is basically a teacher's dashboard. And as you can see, we also have my courses, whatever the course you want to create. Since now it has 0 courses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in with the demo accounts. So I'm just going to do it real fast. I'm just going to hit log out. So we have a demo accounts here. You can do with the register account as well, again, but since it's a demo, if anybody wants to see the demo, so they can view it this one. If you hit logged in, as you can see, this is just a random one because I'm using a very non-secure passwords. Okay. So what we have here is in the teacher's dashboard, we have total students, amount of students who have enrolled in these courses, and the total courses, what I've created as a teacher, and also the total assignments and pending grading stuff. So let's do courses. We can create courses. And again, it's the same thing. You can come to this tab as well. On the sidebar, you can create courses as well. If you hit create courses, let's say we have, this is just a demo here, but this is not. So you can type it out. As you can see, just a little bit of time, and you can see the internet programming courses, right? Now we have multiple sections here: overview, announcement, assignment, discussion, and students, those who are enrolled here, and this announcement section where you can post announcement. We have announcements where you can create announcements and everything. So say if I want to post any announcements, I can do that as well. An announcement, like bring your laptop, just a random one. So if I had post announcement, we'll post an announcement, and the announcement section also, we can see it from here, announcements, which is basically a post method. We're using a post method, right? So bring a laptop, and who we've created and the IDs and everything, it's completely unique. So again, you can create assignments. So again, we can create assignment as well. I've disabled the file uploading systems. Basically, you can upload a PDF, docx, and all the other medias that are actually supported by the MongoDB databases, right? I kind of disabled it since we're using a shared storage like a 512 megabytes. And we're also using this as a versal.app, right? So this is a live application. And so anybody can use this one, go through this URL, and they can find it, right? So that's why, again, I've disabled that one. So you can hit assignment title, whatever you want. Let's say assignment title is, if you hit create assignments, right? So we'll create assignments just like that. And we have HTML mockup and the course's name, and you can also edit it if you want. You can edit the thing, and you can update the dates if you want in the future. Everything is one place. So you can also delete the assignments, say, and you want to completely delete the assignment, you can do that as well. Now, in this case, you have a view submission things, view submission button. If you hit view submissions, what you can see is those who have enrolled in these courses, and they can submit their assignments, and as a teacher, you can see everything from here as well. Let's talk about discussion part. This is a very interesting feature, basically a chat system kind of thing. So if you hit start a discussion or a new discussion, you can create a discussion. So for the discussion part, let's say those who haven't submitted their assignments or anything. So I'm just going to create something. As you can see, this is a alarm system, and also the interesting features are you can comment. Students can comment as well. So since now I'm just a teacher, so as a teacher I can comment as well. So this is a comment, right? So I'm just going to post it. As you can see, this is a teacher. As you can see, this is the role as well. This is a teacher, and also the dates and everything. So right now it's 410. As you can see, 410, and it also shows the date. And the comments are also from saved or here. So as in one, so it won't be changing anywhere, right? You can also delete the comments if you want. You can hit delete and it will be deleted automatically from the databases. Go back to log in as a student. If I log in, so I'm currently logged in as a student. Again, this is because I'm using a very simple password, so it's kind of prompting me to update my passwords. Now, as you can see, as a student, I have 0 enrolled in courses and completed assignments and everything. So this is a student dashboard. Basically has the same thing, but different features, Now, as you can see, if you go to the profile section, so you can see full name student, because this is a student demo account. So yeah, you can also upload images if you want. And as you can see, the role cannot be changed, and your email, as you can see. And for the student parts, you can do the same thing. You can delete your accounts, change your themes, right? The same thing for the dashboards. Now let's guide you through the browse courses. Now, if you hit the courses, you can see the courses here, right? And you can also scroll through the browse courses and you can search courses. And if you want to search it out, you can also do the search thing because it has search functionality. So if you want to type, let's say triple E, right? So if you hit triple E, it will only show the triple E, right? Now, if you hit IP, say match the words, and it will kind of show, let's say internet programming, right? If you hit programming, it also will show you. Now, if there's any unknown words, let's say Z, there's no included Z, so it won't show any courses, right? So it just matches the thing and kind of shows it here. So now, as a student, you can enroll the courses as one. So let's say I'm enrolling to internet programming, right? So I can enroll now. And I'll say enrolled, right? Simple as that. Now, if you hit the dashboard, now, as you can see, we have multiple things going on here. Now we have enrolled in 1 courses, and you can see the course you have taken, and internet programming, the my course, and HTML mockups, right? And average grade, which is assignment. So right now it's pending assignment, so that's why I've just kind of a border radius. It has like a simple border radius of orange color, so it kind of gives attention. And if you hit light mode, you can see it's also just a clean UI, as you can see. Now I'm just gonna hit dark, since I like dark. Now, as you can see, the recent announcement as a teacher, when the teacher announced something, as I showed you earlier, so I bring a laptop, you can see the announcement, and you can also hit view all announcements. If there's a multiple announcement, you can see it right down here and all the announcement sections, right? So very simple as that. You can also, the announcement section, you can also go to the discussion forum and kind of see it as well. Now this is an HTML mockup, so mockup one, so upcoming assignment. So if I hit HTML mockup, you can also see the dates there. And again, you can see assignment details, which is in HTML. So if I hit submission here, assignments, or you can upload drive link or whatever thing, you can just post it here. So I'm just going to type, but you can go to view here, right? Upcoming assignments, I've already submitted. As you can see in my submissions here. So yeah. Let's go to the discussion parts. Assignment, I've already discussed this one. Discussion parts, we have a discussion, right? Now, if you hit click here, okay, sorry. Okay, there is it. Now, as you can see, this is a new discussion, which I've created as a teacher. And now we can comment as well. All right, this is a comment by student. Now, if you hit post, as you can see, a student, and you can see student is a student. Since my name is a student, so that's why it's showing 2 students. But if you had any other names, it will show the other students. So this is a comment by a student. Now you can write any other comments. You can post any comments you want. So for this one, I'm just going to hit Alarum and others. So you can post comment. You can post multiple comments as well. Now you can also do, if there's any other students, they can also comment here. If they log in, you can also delete your comment. Right? Simple. And yeah, so that was it. So that's the main features. All the features here included. You can submit assignments and upcoming assignments and everything. Now let's log in as a teacher to give you what it looked like, right? So I have a teacher, so not register. I'm just going to log in quick. As you can see, I have a teacher section, so I'm just going to quickly log in. As you can see, you have now pending grades, right? So we have 1 student's total courses because I'm teaching. I have 1 student listed, the last students who've joined these courses. You can see the students' parts, right? And now if you hit courses, and if you hit view courses, you can see the submissions. So if you go to assignments, if you go to, so you can see assignment details and everything. So you can also view the submissions of who submitted. So let's say the student one, right? So it says needs grading. So you can also grade it out from here. So let's say if I want to grade this one students, right? So let's say I'm just going to give him like let's say he didn't do that well. So let's say I'm just going to give him barely a pass, right? And I can provide a feedback. Let's say try to do better or something. As you can see, it's updated and the 40% grade, right? You can see the grade as well. Yeah. So for these students, as you can see, discussion parts, you can see the discussions. The student commented. Since I'm a teacher, right? As a teacher, I can see the student discussion as well, and I can post again my comments and everything. Okay, so that was the thing. Okay, you can also search discussion, as I mentioned earlier. Now let's go back to profile dashboard, right? So now, as you can see, I've already graded that student. So now it's 0, completely 0. So if I log in, as you can see, the average grade, the 40%, right? So the teacher graded that this student, the student that I'm logged in, as you can see, is 40%. And you can see the performance, right? And also completed assignments thing that I've completed and submitted and everything. You can see that from here. And you can see upcoming assignments. You can just hit view all assignments and it will take you to the assignment section and view announcement. Again, same thing. So that was it. That was the whole thing. And you can log and register using whatever the account you can create and just try to get a play around and you can see what are the stuffs you can here find or something. You can register. I've tried to add a back home button or something, so it will take you to the home button. But maybe that's for the future development. This is what dark mode looks like in our homepage. So that was it. And this is completely created with a MERN stack. We could have do a more better, let's say for the assignments part, or maybe rating parts, or maybe to show more dynamic stuffs here. But yeah, so that was it. So basically showcase the technical switches in a MERN stack, right? And a very simple user experiences. And maybe this platform makes online learning easier and maybe more engaging if we do any future development. So yeah, thanks for watching. So let us know your thoughts in the comments and yeah, have a great day.